Have you ever wanted to animate like BFDI, BFDIA, IDFB, BFB, or Teapot? Today I will try to teach you how to. So, without further ado, let's start. So, as I already explained, this is going to be an animation tutorial getting ready for your first asset style Adobe animation. Object show related, of course. We are going to start by going to more presets. We are going to get rid of 480, put 360 instead. Then for frame rate, just pretend this is 30. It should usually start at 30. Put 24. Keep action script platform type at action script 3.0. Okay. Let's get started. For this, I'm going to why did I do that? Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's just by the way, some promo. Let's start with my bloodless base file. We're just gonna use soda because soda. Sup soda. Okay, there's soda. We are going to start with her. Okay, pretend this is the ground. Actually, matter of fact, I'm just gonna grab the ground. We're gonna go inside of. So what I do, I make rigs. That's how asset style works. So first, I'm gonna make that movie clip. So first, we start by adding all of the character's limbs, asset, and eyes and mouth into one, into multiple layers separated from each other. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's just, I don't know, so what I usually do, put 5 frames in, go 5 frames with F5, and then press F6, and then we're just setting up poses for now. So, legs are probably the most important part, because if they don't move, then it's gonna be like this. They're supposed to move with the body, because if just do it, see, it doesn't look exactly normal. So what you do is you make a tween. I got help from Webs Revs on this actually, like in messaging. There are things called bounce backs, which we do after we do regular tweens. That's what I usually do. So yeah, we're gonna move it this way. Then we're gonna. So this is what it should look like without in-betweens. Yeah. So let's add in-betweens. First, we're going to add an in-ease court. It just looks the best, and it's also recommended. And then we're going to add an ease out quint. See, it looks bounced back. Another thing you could do with your mouths, you could make your mouths into their own separate symbol. So like you animate your mouth separately. That's what a lot of people do. That's also the Animate Insanity style of lip syncing. It's not especially what I do, but it works. Oh, also, one other thing. Keep motivation. You could lose motivation from this really quickly. Don't do this. Don't, if it looks weird, skip over it. You could fix it later. Or, help if you need help with like revisions. I'm always here. I'm Top Hat Gary on Discord. If you need help with that, let me know. You can add a thing called a blur. Oh, my bad. Do something like that. It blurs, and blurring is pretty mandatory in asset style animation. Actually, okay, so let's make them do. Wait, could do that. Or without eases. So now let's add court like usual. See, it looks a lot better. But if we want to make it even better, yeah, that's really good actually. Okay, so then what we could do is we could add um blurs onto the arms. Oh, okay, that's not a blur. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, there you go. 7 frame bounce back, as always. Okay, then we're going to add an ease out quint. It looks pretty fire in my opinion. Make sure that's the correct. Wait, okay. Sometimes it will look a little bit choppy, but that could be because you added a too fast tween, an ease that was too fast for the amount of frames you put. So just do what works. Just do what looks best. Okay, so let's see. Okay, here it is. First, let me show you how to make simple blinking. What we're gonna do here is, and also don't ask me, I don't know why the closed eye is so small. Put that down a little. So, you're going to add a tween. First, cubic in, cubic out. At the second frame, put a, make that the closed. Then on the 7th frame, make that back into an opened eye. Then, boom. One thing about blinking, you should have at least 3 seconds in between each blink. Honestly, that might be too long even. Next, we are going to talk about blurring. So, we are going to put, oh, let's just do that. Put frame 6. You're going to change that into, let's just do that arm because, yeah. As you could see, we add the ease in court out. It's a frame. But if you want to be more smooth with it, you can do, oh, wrong thing. You guys get that? You guys can turn court, wait, hold on. Okay, so court ease in to a court ease out into this arm. I am actually going to slow down a little. Yep, see how kind of smooth that is? So yeah, that is blurring for you. Again, that's a very big staple in BFDIA and asset style overall. It's very important. Next up, I want to teach you lip syncing. Yeah, hold on. Let's just go on Audacity and do this real quick. Hey, what's up? This is for a tutorial. So keep F5ing, okay, good. So, hey, what's up? This is for a tutorial. Okay, so let's just use this mouth. Make sure your audio and everything else is on a different, because if not, it could be bad. Okay, let's So one thing you should probably do, oh my god. So one thing you should probably do is you should get all these frames, convert to, wait, convert to frame by frame animation. Just the lip syncing, by the way, nothing else. So do that. Can keyframe each frame. So, yeah. And I finished the lip syncing. Hey, what's up? This is for a tutorial. Next thing I can show you is the two types of body movements that I know. First we're gonna do nesting. And then body movement, which is, I already showed you how I do body movement, at least. So let's just... So, another thing said from Webbs himself, an object in motion stays in motion. So, if we are going to... we can't just cut off a piece of motion, pretty much. Like this bounce back, this is an important bounce back. Without this bounce back, it literally... let me show you what it look like. Look like this. It's quite dry, isn't it? So yeah, object in motion stays in motion, so that's also like this white line moving this way. I mean, not this white line. This green line moving this way. Why is it happening? Why is it doing that? This has to stay in motion. Trying to think if there's anything else. Really quickly before I do end it, to let you know, so, one other important thing about animation is, honestly, for motivation, make sure you enjoy it. Most object shows don't have any, like, times you're supposed to be done at, so just do what you think is best, and make sure you don't spend too much time on one part that you think is wrong. Just make sure that's all you do. With that, see ya. Bye-bye.